Hello everyone, in this video we'll be solving a logical reasoning set from CAT 17. So the question is 8 friends Ajit, Byomkesh, Gargi, Jayanta, Kikira, Manik, Pradosh and Tapesh are going to Delhi from Kolkata by a flight operated by Cheap Air. In the flight, sitting is arranged in 30 rows numbered 1 to 30, each consisting of 6 seats marked by letters A to F from left to right respectively. So you must have seen this in normal airplanes as well. There are mostly rows and in every row there are 6 seats. Mostly the seats in every row are numbered from A to F. So we have the same situation here. Then seats A to C are to the left of the aisle. The passage running from front of the aircraft to the back. So what is the aisle here? Aisle is the passage running from front of the aircraft to the back. And seats D to F are to the right of the aisle. Then seats A and F are by windows and referred to as window seats. C and D are by the aisle and are referred to as aisle seats, while B and E are referred to as middle seats. So this is exactly similar to a normal airplane. You mostly know that A and F, those are the window seats. B and E, they are middle seats, and C and D, they are called the aisle seats. Seats marked by consecutive letters are called consecutive seats. So if I'm talking about seats A, B in a particular row, they'll be called consecutive seats, or seats next to each other. So seat next to each other, they'll be called consecutive seats. A seat number is a combination of the row number followed by the letter indicating the position in the row. For example, 1A is the left window seat in the first row, while 12E is the right middle seat in the 12th row. So how to assign number to a seat? First of all, you have to write down its row number. After that, the character represented or assigned to that particular seat. So 1A means in the first row, seat number A. We know that A is window seat and it will be to the left of the aisle. Then Cheap Air charges ₹1000 extra for any seats in row 1, 12, 13 as those have extra legroom. For rows 2 to 10, it charges ₹300 extra for window seats and 500 extra for aisle seats. For rows 11 and 14 to 20, it charges ₹200 extra for window seats and 400 extra for aisle seats. All the other seats available at no extra charge. So all the other seats apart from these, they will be available at no extra charge. The following are known. So we have been given some conditions as well. First one is 8. There are 8 friends. They were seated in 6 different rows. Second one is they occupied 3 window seats, 4 aisle seats, 1 middle seat. Third one is 7 of them had to pay extra amounts totaling to 4600 for their choices of seat. One of them did not pay any additional amount of his or her choice of seat. So basically these clues are regarding the money, extra money they are paying, how many are occupying which particular row and which particular type of seat, whether window, aisle or middle seat. So we'll be using these clues. We do not have much space over here. Let us read the questions. First one is, in which row was Manik sitting? So we can only answer this when I know the rows in which every person is sitting. Second one is, how much extra did Jayanta pay for his or her choice of seat? We can only answer this if I know the amount paid by each and every person. Third one is, how much did Gargi pay for his or her choice of seat? So this also can be answered when we have the extra amount paid by each and every friend. Fourth one is, who among the following did not pay any extra amount for his or her choice of seat? So I hope the situation is clear. We'll go to the next slide. We'll note down all the conditions one by one. We won't be keeping that we have 8 friends with this name, and because this is usual, right? You go to the airplane, you see the seats numbered like that. So we'll go to the next slide. So I'm taking the first letter of the name of every friend. So A, B, G, J, then K, M, P, T. These were the first letter of the names of 8 friends. Now first of all, we have to keep into account the rows, and according to the rows you have to note down the extra charges as well. So for row 1, 12, 13 extra legroom and 1000 extra rupees. So I'll be noting down in increasing order. Like for row 1, there is 1000 extra, okay. Then if we talk about row 2 to 10, it charges ₹300 extra for window seats and 500 extra for aisle seats. So let me write down over here row 2 to row 10. What is the charge? 300 for window seats and 500 extra for aisle seats. So A means aisle. Then after that, for rows 11 and 14 to 20, so I'll write down row 11 separately. It charges 200 extra for window, 400 extra for aisle. So 200 extra for window and how much? 400 extra for the aisle. Then comes row 12. For row 12 we were given earlier that 1000 rupees extra for legroom. So 1000 rupees for this row 12. Then row 13. Row 13 was also charging 1000 extra for legroom. So I'll include it with row 12 only. So row 12, row 13, 1000 extra for legroom. Then comes row 14 to 20. We have similar conditions. So row 14 to row 20. How much? 200 extra for window seats, 400 extra for aisle seats. So 200 extra for window seats, 400 extra for aisle seats. After that, we'll have, since we had 30 rows, so 21 to 30 we have not been given anything, and we have been given that all other seats are available at no extra charge. So I can say that row 21 to row 30 we'll have to pay 0 extra rupees. Now let us read the conditions. The first one is the 8 friends were seated in 6 different rows. So when we'll assign seats to all these people, when we find out that this particular person is sitting in this particular row, in the end this clue will help us to cross check our result. We'll check if these 8 friends have been accommodated in 6 different rows. If not, there's something wrong with whatever we have done. Second one is they occupied 3 window seats, 4 aisle and 1 middle seat. So this I can write down. This is an important clue. We have 8 friends. They must be seated in 6 different rows. They will occupy how much? 3 window, 4 aisle and 1 middle seat. After that, 7 of them had to pay extra amounts totaling to 4600. So 7 of them will be paying some extra amount to have the seat of their choice, and the total of all the extra amount they will be paying, total of all 7 friends, it will be 4600. So let me write down this separately. 7 friends will pay a total of 4600 rupees. Okay, one friend will pay nothing. So if one friend is paying nothing, definitely he'll be seated in one of these rows 21 to 30. After that, one of them did not pay any additional amount for his or her choice of seat, so that is clear. After that, Jayanta, Ajit and Byomkesh were sitting in seats marked by same letter in consecutive rows in increasing order of row numbers, but all of them paid different amounts for their choices of seat. One of these amounts may be 0. Now we are talking about the seats that these people can occupy. So J, A, B, they will sit in consecutive rows in increasing order. So Jayanta will have lower row number than Ajit. Ajit will have lower row number than Byomkesh. So let me write down these friends over here. I have JAB. So JAB, their seat will be marked by the same letter. This should be noted down. But all of them, they'll sit in consecutive rows. Jayant will have the lowest row number. Byomkesh will have the highest row number among these 3. And they all will pay different amount for their choice of seat. That is why I have written JAB in a sequence. Okay. After that, Gagi was sitting next to Kikira and Manik was sitting next to Jayanta. So I'll note down this clue over here. G and K, they will always be together, and Manik was sitting next to Jayanta. So Jayanta and Manik, they will always be together. After that, Pradosh and Tapesh were sitting in seats marked by the same letter in consecutive rows in increasing order of row numbers. So this means that Pradosh and Tapesh, they will sit in consecutive rows where Pradosh will have lower row number than Tapesh, but their seats will be marked by the same letter. But again, they pay different amounts for their choices of seat. One of these amounts may be 0. So one of them can sit in this row 21 to 30 as well, okay, because then only amount is 0. So this amount 0 condition was for this 0.4 and 0.6. So that's it with all the conditions. Now this 0 condition, amount 0 condition, it is only applicable for 0.4 and 6. So definitely one out of Jayanta, Ajit, Byomkesh or Pradosh or Tapesh, they will be sitting in row number 21 to 30, because amount 0 condition is applicable to only friends mentioned in 0.4 and 6. So now let us work with the seat numbers of these three J, A, B. We were given that they are sitting in consecutive rows and their seat number is same. That means their seat will be represented by the same letter. And all of them, they are paying different amount for different extra amount. So corresponding to these friends, I'll also write down the amount paid by them and the row and the seat in which they are sitting. Okay, so we'll form a table like this. Whenever you have so much data and you have to find out individually everything individually for every person, it is always beneficial to form a table. So now we will go to the rows. We'll check which three consecutive rows will have different amount. Okay, so if I choose first row from R1, that means 1000 rupees extra. Then I'll have to choose next two seats from this R2 and R3. Okay, but R2, R3, they will be having same amount for window and aisle, so this is not possible. Now after that, if I make Jayant sit in row 2, then Ajay, Byomkesh, they will have to sit in row 3, row 4. But in that case, the extra charges for row 2, row 3, row 4 are same. R2 to R10 extra charges are same, so R2 to R4 they'll be same. This is not possible, okay, because we also have to make sure that they should have paid different extra fees. Then if I take row 10 for this Jayant, I'll have to take row 11 and 12 for A and B, Ajay, Byomkesh. In that case, can they pay different amounts? Yes, if I take one seat from row 10, they'll be paying either 300, 500 for row 10 seat, any seat, window or aisle seat. For row 11, they'll have to pay differently. For row 12, we have different rules of fares. So yes, this is one possible case. We'll keep it. In this case, everything is being satisfied. They are sitting in consecutive rows as well as they are paying different amount. If I take one seat from row 11, then next two should be from row 12 and row 13. But row 12, row 13 have same rules for fares. If I take one seat from row 12 for Jayant, then next two rows will be 13 and 14. But row 12 and row 13 again they have same fare rules. Then row 13 and row 14, if Jayant is in row 13, A and B, Ajay, Byomkesh, they will be in row 14 and 15. But row 14, 15 have same rules for fares. If I take Jayant in row 20, then A and B, Ajay, Byomkesh, they must be in row 21 to 30. But again, row 21 to 30 have same fare rules. So that means the only rows possible for Jayant, Ajay, Byomkesh, they should be rows 10, 11, 12. So I'll be writing down 10, 11, 12. So this is the very first point that helped us to find out row numbers for these people, okay? We just know their row numbers, not their seat numbers. We do not know the letter of their seat. Then related to Jayant, we were given that Manik was sitting next to Jayanta. Next to Jayanta, that means in the same row but in different seats. So that means Manik will also have row number 10. So Manik will have row number 10. So we have one more clue now. Now who are the friends left? We have only 4 friends left. So let me make space for those 4 friends. We have G, K, P and T left. So now all the clues are over except this one. 7 of them had to pay extra amount totaling to 4600. So I'll be doing everything related to amount over here. So 7 people are paying a total of 4600. See, if I make 5 friends pay 1000 rupees each, then in that case the extra amount will exceed 4600. So that means 5 people cannot pay 1000 rupees, okay? 1000 rupees each. So that means 4 or less number of people will be paying 1000 rupees each. In that case only we can accommodate a total fare of 4600. So one case that I can make is 4 friends pay 1000 each. So 4 friends will pay 1000 each. So we have covered 4000. Now we need 600 more. Since 7 people are paying, so 3 friends will be paying how much? 600 in total. So what should be the amount paid by every person to make 600? 200, okay? So 200 must be paid by the 3 friends. So this is one case, okay? Second case possible could be 3 friends, because we know that 4 or less number of friends will pay 1000 rupees each. So 3 friends will pay 1000. In that case, other 4 friends, they must pay how much? 1600. So what are the possible ways to have a total of 1600? Total of 1600 can be made when 4 friends are paying 400 each. So I'll write down over here, 4 will pay 400 each. This is one case. Another case can be 500 is paid by 2 people, and how much amount is left now? 600 is left. So 600 can be paid. How many friends have paid in this case? 3 friends have paid 1000, 2 have paid 500, so 5. 2 more people are left. So 2 more friends will have to pay 600. That is possible only when one is paying 400, one is paying 200. We could have also taken 2 will pay 500 and 1 will pay 300, another will pay 300. But in this case of 300, he has to sit in one of the rows from 10 to 2. So these are the possible ways to make 600. 1, 2, 3 possible ways. Let us look into the third case possible, when 2 friends will be paying 1000 each. In that case the other 5 friends, they will have to pay 2600 in total. But we know that a person cannot pay more than 500, because he'll pay maximum 500 when he'll take the aisle seat in one of the rows R2 to R10. So it is impossible for a friend to pay more than 500. And here if I make 5 friends pay a total of 2600, they will definitely have to pay, or one will definitely have to pay more than 500. So this case is impossible. If we go below it, that means we make a fourth case in which one friend will pay 1000 rupees. Then you will see that again other 6 friends will have to pay how much? 3600. So in that case also one will have to pay more than 500. So that case is also impossible. So we'll be left with only this much. That means these 2 cases, this one would be totally gone. So these are the cases we are left with. Now if we look at this table, we know that this B, he's sitting in row number 12. Definitely the extra amount he'll pay will be 1000 rupees, because we have been clearly given person sitting in row 12, 13, he'll have to pay 1000 extra. Now here we can see that M and J, they are sitting in row 10. What are the possible fares for row 10? Only 300 and 500. See, these fares 500 and 300, they are possible only for row 2 to 10. So if I put 2 people with 300 in row 10, where will these people go? The 2 paying 500 each, they won't be having any space. So that means we'll cancel this case over here. But let us look at this case, 2 friends paying 500 each and 400, 200. So 500 is only possible in row 2 to 10. We have row 10 over here. They'll be paying 500. Now we should have 2 other people who have to pay 1000 rupees according to this case, because one has already paid 1000, it is B. So let us try to find out. Definitely there will be 2 out of G, K, P, T. We clearly know that G and K, they are sitting together. So yes, both of them can pay 1000 rupees. But can we make P and T pay 1000 rupees? No, because P and T, they are sitting in consecutive rows. They are sitting in consecutive rows and they should have different amounts for their choices of seat. So that means P and T, they cannot pay 1000 rupees each. So it will be G and K who will pay 1000 rupees each. And in that case, where will they sit? They will sit in row 1 or row 13. Why in row 1 and 13? Because only J, A, B, they were sitting in consecutive rows. There was nobody sitting with B. So they'll sit in row 1 or 13, row 1 or 13. So how much money have we collected so far? 1000, 500, 500, that means 3400, 600 rupees more are left. So they can be recovered according to this case when one pays 400, one pays 200. We already know that there will be one person who will not be paying any amount. So can it be A? No. Why? Because he's sitting in row number 11. So definitely he'll pay either 200 or 400. So A cannot have, like, he'll not be paying 0. A will be paying 200 or 400. So definitely one out of P or T will pay 0. We know that P and T, Pradosh and Tapesh, they are sitting in seats having same letter but in consecutive rows. So P has lesser row number, Tapesh has higher row number. One of them has to be 0. So Tapesh will have higher row number and he will be getting 0. He'll be paying 0 rupees. So he'll pay 0 with row number 21. So what should be the row number of Pradosh? It should be 20. He should pay, what are these 20 guys paying? Row 20. They are paying 200 or 400. Now let us see how many people are sitting on the windows, how many are sitting on the aisle. We are done with the person who is sitting in the middle. He'll be paying 0 rupees, that is Tapesh. 3 window and 4 aisle. We know that M and J, they are paying 500, 500. They'll be sitting on the aisle. There can be 2 more people sitting on the aisle. We know that JAB, their seat is marked by same letter. J is sitting on the aisle, so definitely A and B will also sit on the aisle. Now let us decide about this. A is sitting on row 11 and on the aisle. So aisle guys are paying 400 in row 11. So here we'll write 400. So this will become 400. Now we are clear about Pradosh. He'll pay 200. T is paying 0, so he'll be sitting in the middle. 3 guys are sitting on the windows. These will be those 3 people. So we are done with everything. We have found the seat numbers, payments, everything. Let us go to the next slide to answer the questions. The first question is, in which row was Manik sitting? Manik is sitting in row 10. Option A will be the answer. Second one is, how much extra did Jayanta pay for his choice of seat? So J paid 500 extra. Then question 3, how much extra did Gagi pay for his or her choice of seat? So Gagi paid 1000. Fourth one is, who among the following did not pay any extra amount? So this is Tapesh. That's it. This was a long set with many cases. You have to eliminate each and every case considering all the conditions. So you should avoid attempting such a set at the first place. You can look for other sets. If you are unable to solve others, then you can come to such a set. I hope the explanation was clear. If there is any doubt, please comment. Please keep a pen and paper with you while you solve this set. If you still have a doubt, please ask again. Thank you.